Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you're all having a good afternoon, evening, whenever you're watching this video. Now in today's video, obviously you guys already know, the Raid 0 collab is confirmed for JP, not global, but confirmed for JP. So what that means is we're going to be getting 4 new collab units. Now, here's the thing with that. For the 4 collab units that are coming out, 2 of them are actually demons, and the other 2 probably will be classified as unknown. Now, we do need more demons for assault mode Meliodas. Now, I'm wondering how they're gonna do this, because we don't know if they're gonna actually classify REM and RAM as demons, which is gonna be a little problematic if they don't. It's not gonna be the worst thing in the world, but I think it'd be pretty dumb if they didn't classify them as demons. Simply because Assault Meliodas, he needs support, and they don't have to be support for Meliodas, but it would be helpful if they were just demons, so that way he has more options on his team, because at the moment, we only have this many demons, and like a huge chunk of them are Meliodas. So yeah, it's not really the greatest list in the game. Now, I will say, REM and RAM, I think it's REM that is very similar, they said, to Blue Derriere, and then Ram's gonna be similar to Liz. So if that's the case, I would actually want them to be sort of a support for Assault Meliodas. Now here's the thing, Blue Derriere is an amazing unit. She's very good. People, I think, kind of underrate her simply because she doesn't do anything crazy, or she's not broken like Green Gother. Now, Derriere is an event exclusive unit, keep that in mind. So when she leaves on global, she won't be back until they decide to put her on another banner, probably with more Sweep Temptation units, or just another like event type of banner. However, I will say, if REM, I believe it's REM, yeah, if REM is like Derriere, I mean, there's some options that she could have, right? I mean, I don't think I would want her to remove buffs. If anything, REM should definitely have. Actually, let me check something real quick. Let me make sure that I'm that I'm actually doing it right. Let me make sure that I'm actually, that I'm actually doing it right. That her name is actually REM. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, REM. REM is the unit that's gonna be like Blue Derriere. So will she be blue? I don't know. We don't know anything about the characters. Plus, it's subject to change, so this is not set in stone. But at the if they finish with her and she is similar to Blue Derriere, I would want her to actually remove ult gauge from all enemies, right? I would actually want her to have an ult removal, an AoE ult removal, because that would be very clutch. This right here removes buffs is nice. It is very nice, but the only problem with it is that it doesn't really do much other than that, right? It's strong. It is actually very strong, but it's not really that crazy. But if REM were to have like an AoE ult removal, that'd be insane. Now, I don't know if I wouldn't want her to have a taunt, but maybe she could have some type of buff where it could be like, I don't know. I don't think she's going to have a rank up. If they give REM a rank up, easily one of the best units to have on Assault Melee's team, easily, without question. But if they do give her like some type of, like taunt or anything, maybe instead of like immune to stun, it could be like immune to all incapacitation, like stun, freeze, like petrify, all of that. Maybe, but that might be a little too broken. I don't know. I don't think it'd be that broken, but maybe. Who knows, right? Who knows? But yeah, so she could have something similar to this. I just don't want her to be exactly like Blue Derriere, right? I don't want her to be exactly like Blue Derriere. And again, she's good. I wouldn't give her like, oh my gosh, she's crazy, you must have her. But she's good, she's useful. And then her passive skill increases basic stats by 10% up to 3 times. And then she applies ultimate move disable effect on all enemies for 2 turns. Now, if REM were to have something like increases basic stats for like, I don't know, demons and unknown units, whoo, and imagine it's like this, right? So increases demons and unknown units by like 10% up to 3 times. So she increases their basic stats up to 30%. I don't know, man. That'd be pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie. Like I would I don't know, man. That'd be pretty amazing. Like a 30% input. Besides, like this will be a passive buff. If you guys don't know what that is, I made a video on that. Go ahead and check that video out. But that will be a passive buff. That wouldn't even be like. That wouldn't even be like a, you know, active blue icon buff. It would literally be a passive buff of 30% if she would have something like this, right? Increases demon and unknown race units by 10%, like their basic stats. That would be insane for Assault Melee. Not just Assault Melee though, for everybody, but Assault Melee would definitely benefit off this. But yeah, that would be crazy. Like that would actually be really, like really crazy. And then maybe she has something like, I don't know, if she falls below 50%, ranks up all demon and unknown units skills by 1. That would be really, really good. As far as her ultimate go, I don't know. I don't watch Race Zero, so I don't know what their moves are or what their skills are, but maybe she could have something like this. Maybe like an amplify, maybe a weakness type of ultimate, something. But yeah, I don't know. But maybe it's something that would give her more viability than Yere. I don't know how crazy they're planning to make these units, but we shall see, right? We shall see. And then Ram. So Ram is going to be similar to, they said Liz. We don't know if it's like Goddess Elizabeth or if it's just the green Liz, right? If it's just literally green Liz. Now, let's take a look at, let's take a look at green Liz. So green Liz is like pretty bad. She's actually very bad. The only thing that makes her useful at all is her passive skill. So if they make Ram similar to Liz, I honestly hope they don't, you know, give her these skills. I don't want her to have any of these skills right here. This is good. Her passive skill is actually very good. So maybe Ram can have something like if all allies are demon or unknown race units, their skill ranks are increased at the start of the turn. That would be broken. That would be broken for demons and unknowns, right? And unknowns. The reason why I say unknown, by the way, is because Amelia and Beatrice are probably going to be unknown. So you would most likely want them to support the other 2 units in their batch. So if they're supporting the other 2 units in their batch, it would probably be something like demons and unknowns. But if she did have something similar to this passive, but you know, you could actually use it in PvP, that would be insane. That would actually be insane. Now let's say they give her like her attack skill. I don't know. Maybe like, I don't even know what they could do for attack skills, but nothing like this. Maybe give her a weakness, like a weakness single target skill. That'd be nice. And then maybe her second skill could be an AoE debuff. Maybe decrease their defense related stats or attack related stats or something like that. I don't even know what they could do. I do think a single target shatter isn't the worst ultimate. Like, hear me out. I don't think it's the worst ultimate because it ignores resistance. So let's say you fight another assault melee team, Ram would have a single target shatter or maybe even an AoE shatter, right? Because the only unit in the game that we really care about that has an AoE like shatter ultimate is Blue King, and he's not really used that much. So if we go down to shatter and we look at all of the units that have it, I think only Blue King and I believe Shin. I do believe Shin has it on their ultimate. I believe it's literally only those 2 that have an AoE shatter. So yeah, let's check it out real quick. I think Shin does. Yeah, so he has AoE shatter too. So Shin and Blue King are pretty much the only prevalent ones that we really use that have you know, shatter. So it would be nice for her to have an AoE ultimate shatter, because then she would be amazing. She could like pretty much almost basically guarantee one-shot units, right? Depending on how they build her. I think her basic stats are gonna be way higher than this. So don't even look at that. But yeah, it would be nice to have Rem and Ram as a very support type-ish, you know, kind of duo for the demons and unknown race, because demons need it, right? Demons definitely need it, and so do unknowns. Unknowns need the buff as well, because really the only unknowns that are used are green and red Gother, green Lolly Merlin, I mean Hawking Oslo somewhat, and then green Merlin. That's it. That's literally it. Maybe Nanashi here and there, but that's it. So it would be nice if those 2 did actually, you know, buff demons maybe even unknowns, right? Who knows? But I think it'd be the biggest cuck if they didn't make Rem and Ram demons, because again, Assault Melee needs it, and we all know how good Assault Melee is, but unfortunately he is at the mercy of the one Escanor, because he doesn't have like people like Goddess Elizabeth on his team and Green Gother and etc, etc. He just has himself, which is a phenomenal unit. He has Blue Drow, again, a really good unit, and then Red Melascula just to keep him alive. So hopefully when they come out and they're revealed, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be a live stream, we get to see what they do, how good they are, etc, etc. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Do you think Rem and Ram are going to be demons? Do you think they should support only demons, or demons and unknowns? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. But yeah, if you like the video, go ahead and leave a like. If you're subscribed, if you aren't subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And as always, I will see you all next time.